Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot, Aquarius. Let's get up into this message and find out what's the good stuff coming your way, Aqua. I got quite a few decks here. We're going to get up into it. So before I pull a card, I just like to say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Take what resonates and leave the rest, please. And if you could, please go ahead, smash the like button, comment, share, and subscribe for your girl. I would greatly appreciate that as well. We are going to kick us off with this tarot. I'll pull 10 cards to find out what my Aquarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus will be receiving as it relates to the good stuff coming your way. What's the good stuff coming my Aqua's way? I hope all is well with everyone. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. Returning viewers, welcome back. Pull these 10 cards, find out what's going on as it relates to the good stuff. For my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Uh-oh, Aqua. Not the devil, the first card out, though. Y'all being naughty, naughty. Not my Aquas. The good stuff. What y'all got cooking in the lab, Aqua? I'm saying what y'all got cooking like I'm not an Aquarius myself. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm a fellow Aqua. I'll tell you what. All I'm hearing is, can't we all just get along? And people like, no. Oh my goodness. Why so serious, Clarice? Interesting stuff, Aquarius. These threes. What's up with these threes? Oh, and there go you got all 4 of the threes that are in this. Well, not in the deck, but anyway, let me get up into this message. All right, Aquarius, you received the devil, the magician, the 7 of wands, the king of cups, the high priestess, the 3 of coins, the 3 of swords, the 3 of cups, the knight of cups, and the 3 of wands. There is something very significant about threes for my Aquarius as it relates to the good stuff heading your way. And I say ways because it could be coming at you at multiple ways, Aquarius. This is the good, the bad, the ugly. My Aquarius taking on and managing from a very well-rounded place, but not by way of some, not treachery, but you have you ever heard the saying, you have to be as innocent as the dove but slick as the serpent? There's a lure that is naughty here that draws people in, and then there's a push. Yeah, this is a nice push-pull of energy that my Aquarians are masterful with right now. And this is very interesting, Aqua. Some deep stuff right here as it relates to the good stuff coming your way. You being able to maneuver in such a way that may exist a little bit outside of time. And I know that's so crazy. That's so crazy. But Aquas, we different. So you fully understand that. It's almost like you can take a step back and see things from every angle and provide the situation exactly what it needs. You're able to speak to a situation in an emergency situation. You're able to listen and pick up the right details and someone just wanting to talk. You're also able to put up and shut up. Bring out that purse if you got to. This is a nice balancing of elements here with all of these threes. And with the Knight of Cups being right in the middle of all of this, that's someone knowing how to maneuver and dance and flow through these elements very nicely. Yeah. I'm speaking to an Aquarius who has quite a few tools in their toolkit. Like you got all the tools. You know how to be sexy when you need to, Aquarius. You know how to be emotionally intelligent when you need to, Aquarius. You know how to manifest like a motherfucker when you need to, Aquarius. You know how to put up boundaries and socially recharge yourself as needed while still maintaining a nice spiritual knowingness. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, Aqua. Some interesting stuff. But let's take a look at the characters, individuals, and energies operating around, or not operating around, my apologies, as it relates to the good stuff coming your way, Aqua. What you need to know? What's up? Especially with that thread. That spread, that layout right there got me lost for words. Can't even talk right there. But I am speaking to an Aquarius who has all of the right elements at the right time. Knows what to say, knows who to talk to, has the right amount of money, and intelligence as well as charisma. Yeah. And again, threes may be significant, so it may be you sit amongst a group of three quite often, and that panel of three individuals is going to be very significant in a good way to you, Aquarius. But let's see. What's some more good stuff? Yeah, the conversations that you have, you soften someone up. You're able to turn a grizzly bear into a teddy bear, Aquarius. You know the exact time to do something, like you're on it. Yeah, my Aquarians are coming from a very grounded place emotionally, which makes them ultimately a little more confident and knowing how to deal with people who are backstabbers. I'm picking up on an Aquarius that lets this type of energy roll off their back. It's like whatever comes with the job, I guess. And you just, again, separate. You know how to separate, isolate, and remove yourself. Those threes, like I said, the karmic relationship is a significant relationship. Could be siblings, cousins, co-workers. But just think threes. One more card. Everybody been getting this butterfly card. One more card. And you too, with the partying, Aquarius, Pisces, I believe, received this as well. But let's get up into it. My Aquas received talking, teddy bear, clock. healthy choices, backstabbing, separation, karmic relationship, sunglasses, the butterfly, and partying. So some conversations are going to reveal some information that you're really going to want to hear, Aquarius, is what I picked up on. You're going to be able to chat someone up and soften them up as well, with teddy bear being here. You also, with clock being here, know that timing, like I said, is everything. And right now is the time, because some of you now know how to make better choices, being granted this authority or leadership or money, whatever. It could have been that you like, dang, I'm just being handed, or I'm stepping into a situation, and if I know then what I know now, I would be so much further along. But a big part of that is you now, Aquarius, know how to make more healthy choices around whatever this is. And that's why right now is the time for you to step into this thing, move forward with it with a certain amount of not just momentum and all that great stuff, but what's the word I'm looking for? Exclusivity. And you're aware, with separation and sunglasses being here, Aquarius, some of you know that you need to be out the way, off the scene, not talking so much, not being so visible, not being so accessible, because a very important relationship to you, or what you got going on with yourself right now, Aquarius, you understand that it requires time and separation, and you need to step off the party scene. Is also some good stuff coming to my Aquarius, that realization of these things. So we're going to move right along into your finances and find out what is the good stuff coming as it relates to career and money for my Aqua Collective. And if you haven't done so already, could you please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate that. All right, Aqua, let's see what's up as it relates to the good stuff coming to you in your career and finance world. What's the good stuff coming to my Aquas as it relates to their career and finances? I'm picking up on some of you who may want to open a restaurant. And it's a completely different arena or industry that you're currently in, and you're able to do so. Or a food truck, some type of business around cuisine, food that is unique to you, Aqua, like how you prepare it, deliver it, present it. Small few of you. What's the good stuff coming to my Aquarius Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Two more cards, please. Oh, my Aquarius. I was just thinking with Money Matters, you're going to find someone who can help you straight out or sort out some financial issues or debt, or you might owe the IRS some money. You find a CPA who can assist you with decreasing the amount that you owe. You match with somebody like that, or a financial advisor. Because I'm picking up on a Aquarius collective who is thinking about the long term. And at the bottom of the deck, you receive taking steps. Yeah, you're currently taking steps to secure your legacy. What is the next phase of my life look like as it relates to retirement? You might be wanting to buy a home. You might be wanting to start a family. Some of you might have recently got someone pregnant or proposed, or you're entering into a important phase, and you're really thinking about how to set this phase up to be as successful as possible for you and those around you, Aquarius. All right. You receive with this wish come true, make it work. On the table, fast changes, rewards, drama, real passion, money matters, great match, and long term. So with make it work, I always love to see this when it comes to a wish or something being granted to us, because you can't negate the journey and the work that it took you to get to success. That is the best part of the success, because you hear people that are successful, that are rich and celebrity status, when you interview them, there's a different level of hunger from when they didn't have the life that they currently have and are have worked so hard to acquire, but they remember so vividly the good times and what the struggle was like to get there. Don't negate the journey, Aquarius. That's the fun part. You know what I mean? Making it work and figuring it out is something that I feel like my Aquarius are going to enjoy as a part of the good stuff coming to you in your career and finance arena, Aquarius. You're going to receive some I like to call them sprinkles from the universe as it relates to money. You ever get a check in the mail that you weren't expecting, or somebody pays for your lunch ahead of you in line. Just little things that help you save money or keep money in your pocket. You're going to see a lot of that, a lot of favor. Yes, favor coming to you just out of nowhere is what I'm also picking up on for some of my Aquarius. There's going to be a lot of fast changes, so make sure you are taking your vitamins, you are getting your rest, and you're exercising to make sure that you can maintain, from an energy perspective, the amount of movement that is going to occur that you're going to have to keep up with. But again, that's another part of the excitement that I'm feeling like my Aquarius really need and is considered, or will be considered, the good stuff coming your way. Yeah, real passion, the excitement, and having something to chase after is at the center of what makes life grand, in my humble opinion, I'll just say. But that is your career and finance read, Aquarius. Let's find out and close out what your gems or inner wisdom messages are. So I'm going to get into these inner wisdom messages for you, and that will be your message as it relates to the good stuff coming to my Aquarius. All right, Aqua, let's find out. What do you need to know as it relates to some inner wisdom? And these are the things that you already know, right? This is more like validation of that little voice in your head. And you be like, nah, I'm tripping. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you're about to find out that you're not. So let's see. What are the gems as it relates to the good stuff coming to my Aquas that they need to know? Loving yourself ain't no crime. It is a challenge, though. It is a challenge. It's not a crime, though, Aquarius. Nah. right, Aqua, you receive love yourself, challenge, sacrifice, comfort, and delay. So as it relates to your message and what you need to know, departing this read, Aquarius, loving yourself, you know it, that is not a crime. That's exactly what I heard when I saw that card. Right? It can be a challenge though, because you understand that sometimes doing this can be even seen as selfish, and how you're perceived can be misinterpreted and can cause inadvertently delays, right? That's for some of you. But for a large few of you, it's also, don't overdo it, right? Don't get too comfortable, Aquarius, right? Of giving to that luxurious side of yourself, because that has impact on your money. It has impact on your time. It can create delays, right? And you have to understand why sacrifice is important. You gotta play the long game, Aqua, right? And I'm talking to myself on this one. So that is your message, Aquarius. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.